I don't have any experience working for developing websites for Iceland, so I don't actually know developing websites for like I have some knowledge on like the general internet structure of the world, but I don't know anything about Iceland. I just know that Sophie is not necessarily the best for hosting.
Okay. Well, let's hope for the best.
Yeah, and we also need to see the Novice Lifers show up with their team. Wonder how long it's gonna take for them to join.
No, I can see only 3 guys here in the lobby yet.
Yeah, and those are all from Team Morale.
Oh, I think last time we waited for someone too. For like 10 or 15 minutes.
I can't remember. Does Team Morale have Reggie on it? I thought it did. I guess we might not see Reggie today, but let me ask. Maybe they'll have Tomb Raider play or Hush. We'll see amazing things if Hush plays. He's always a treat.
Hmm. Well, I've seen a really cool game yesterday. It was amazing. It was turn 42 caravels, you know. It's like really
Turn
fast.
42 Caravel? Was that the...
Was
that Forever Young versus...
yeah, I think that was...
Who were they playing against? They were playing against the French team, no name?
Yeah.
Yeah, they... I think that Forever Young, and this is not... This is coming from a game where I played with Holland, where he was playing Naval on my team. They should not put Holland on Naval Civs. He was playing Japan that game. They just shouldn't put him on Naval Civs.
Sometimes there is like you can't put anyone else because no one
No,
wants to play.
this comes from games that I played with him.
Oh, maybe
Like,
they didn't have
I was playing a
anyone.
game with Holland and Deminar on my team,
Uh-huh.
which are like two staple players of Forever Young. And they said like in game that like Deminar was a stronger naval player than Holland was, and like Holland doesn't usually play naval for the team. And in that game where they were having Holland play naval on my team, and Deminar was just stuck in an RL war with somebody. But we were talking about naval build orders and whatnot, and I don't think Holland quite understands how brutal naval warfare is. Maybe he's learning still. Holland's a very solid player, don't get me wrong. I've lost a lot of games to him.
His timing was just regular, like he could get caravels turn 50,
No,
turn 52. It's not that...
that's not regular.
Well, when you are not rushing it.
It also depends on what distance you are from the enemies, and it
Yeah.
also depends on what scouting information he had early. So if he committed to his first governor before he knows what distance he is from the enemy for caravel timing, that can seriously screw you up. Like if you decide this game looks like Magnus Internals, and then you meet the enemy civ, and you realize that it's a closer distance than Magnus Internals, you've already taken the Magnus promotion, that's a disaster.
Well, I think that Kublai Khan took Magnus as a first governor too. So.
Yeah, but Kublai gets cheat bonus, right?
Yeah.
Kublai's cheat bonus is that they get big tech boosts, right? So they can chop things out more effectively with Magnus than Japan can because their boost matters more. They basically have slightly like they get like 10% more science than other civs because of the way the boosting works. So Kublai China's kind of cheating for governors, and they can get away with more dumb stuff. Japan can't get away with anything, greedy navally. Which is one of the reasons that even though it has +5, it's still relatively well balanced. It's more threatening from the samurai, the land and sea aspect of Japan than the +5 on coast. The +5 on coast matters less.
Yeah, usually it doesn't really help you. Well, it's kind of cool to get to kill a city state with the 2 galleys or even with the 1.
Yeah. That's a nice bonus, but you don't get that
Yeah.
every game.
And Japan usually has some sort of flat plan start position. It's disaster. No, maybe not on all maps, but it's usually like flat plants everywhere, and you're like, okay, 0 production, nice.
Yeah.
And China in that game had really cool start position. It was 4-1 base for his 4 cities and 3-1 for his 4th one. Really big tempo. And by the way, Rome did play really nice strategy with Magnus supplies, or I don't remember the right one promotion, which gives you extra settlers bonuses. So he opened it with 8 cities. It's a lot. He had like 7. He had 5 cities placed and 2 cities and 2 settlers on their way before turn 30. It was
Whoa.
really cool tempo. And he got 8 cities, and he tried to reach helicopters really fast with a monast. I don't remember how.
Monasticism? Yeah, I
Yeah,
saw
with
that. Yeah.
monasticism. Yeah, so it was really
The
interesting
monastic
strategy.
opters. Yeah, it's very all in though. If it doesn't work, you're stuck with a bunch of holy sites that provide minimal value.
Well, there was no holy sieves, and he took
Yeah, but coral's
extra
good value for
corals.
early
Yeah,
game, but the value of coral scales off the later the game goes because obviously a theater square outperforms a holy site for
yeah,
providing
yeah.
culture,
I
right?
agree, but probably it was some sort of all-in
Yeah,
with
it's an all-in
helicopters.
timing
It's
push.
kind
Yeah,
of interesting strategy. It shouldn't
it's
work
a timing push.
like
No, it should definitely work. Why
well
wouldn't it work? You're buffing your science by
because
75%
you're
to hit a timing on an
you're
enemy.
you're really weak, and before you got that helicopter, aren't you?
No, you're not that weak
No,
that badly.
okay.
Not at all. No. Because you still have the same science, right? It's not like you're losing a bunch of science for building holy
Yeah, but
sites.
you don't have
You're just not
extra
producing builders or
gold. You're
something.
losing extra gold. You're losing
Yeah,
district
yeah, you're
slot.
lower on other stats, right? But
Yeah, and you're having
the only thing that kills
corals,
you, the
and
only
you
thing
lose
that
the
kills you on
bonus at
land,
25%. You know?
yeah, the only thing that kills you on land, it's almost never culture that kills you on land. Culture doesn't kill you until fascism. What kills you on land is the enemy having a tech edge, and usually you're about equal culture with the enemy civ, right?
I think
So if they have nationalism and you don't have nationalism and you're both on ballistics, you're probably not dying. But if one side has nationalism and the other side has like tanks and steel, like the tanks and steel can beat up the guy with nationalism on ballistics. Like usually science is what drives land-based timing
I
pushes,
think
along with sea-based timing
even
pushes.
isn't Cursor Corpse wouldn't break through this build. You know, if you have like
No, because you're not behind any in science.
yeah,
All it can do
but
is disrupt your ability to build holy sites.
yeah, your opponent has corpse and you have a lot of science, but no corpse, and you're eventually gonna lose, I guess.
No, because
No?
you can stack support bonus and you can neutralize the +4 or +5 that a core has. If you just have 4 or 5, it's about quantity of units at that point. You just stack a bunch of units up together. Yeah, maybe they can make some favorable trades, but they should never actually be able to break through your line, even
Oh,
with cores. Because you have to think about a core. A core takes like double the production, right? Like,
well,
so the core needs 2 units, whereas the non-core needs just 1 unit.
yeah, but core is way efficient than 2 units.
The core is more efficient than 2 units, yes, absolutely. But it still
And
requires a
you
large
can have
investment to get the
a
core.
discount, and you don't really have to produce,
You
then
can
you
have
can
a discount
upgrade.
if you built a military academy.
Yeah. Well,
Which
okay,
is on the science tree.
if you're pushing with cursors, I think it's you can push through with cursor corpse, no?
Yeah, the coring up is usually actually used in pushes of ballistics only for healing your units. Actually, is when it's most
Oh,
reasonably
okay.
used.
Okay.
You use the core function to core up your experienced units with inexperienced units, and that gives you what does that give you? Coring up. It basically heals your experienced unit so it can get a
Yeah,
promotion.
yeah, I got it. Yeah, but
That's
how do you
the
beat
most common
this?
use.
How do you beat this strategy? It should be vulnerable at some point of
Mm.
game.
You can disrupt it, but I don't think there's a way to just beat it. Like you have to push your own stats up to match it. If you can
I
get
don't think
tanks
you
and
can
steel at
beat
the same
it.
time he gets helicopters, I think you're okay.
Yeah, but it's
But you need steel and tanks.
pillage. It's a lot of pillage.
Yeah, no, it's a big swing for his team for sure. But his team also has to have the money to upgrade the helicopters, right? Because he's going super low
Yeah.
culture, he can't actually rebuild any of his units.
No, he
He's not going to have
can't.
the ideology card to rebuild any of the helicopters.
He can
If you
never
can deal with the
rebuild.
all-in,
Yes,
then he's behind.
something's going on. It's like
Yeah, it looks a little bit like I'll be back is not a good sign. Time to remake lobby. All right. But if you can survive the all-in, he can't actually rebuild his army very effectively.
oh, you added my Twitch. Thanks. I was planning to do so. Thanks. I always forgot to share the link here.
Oh, what is up? Someone's talking about lots of stuff and lobby links that I wasn't paying attention to.
There was any updates recently? No.
I don't think there were any updates.
Yeah, I read the message that they are making BBG 5
Oh, yeah, they're gonna make a new
0.
BBG.
Yeah, and I
Well,
need
we're not
to.
playing on that yet.
Oh no. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
no, that official transition hasn't
so
happened yet.
do I need to join that Discord, another Discord, to be tuned with the
I mean,
all
if you want to
changes?
talk about BBG,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm reading change logs there.
Yeah, the old Discord is dead
Oh,
because it got taken hostage.
what
Not really taken
hostage?
hostage. Eldon got upset. And he
Yeah,
was
what
the
is
owner
going
of
on
it.
about this stuff? So it was like a big deal when Cadenoud stopped making, or what was that thing when Cadenoud
The
stopped making
owner
PPG?
of the head of the BBG mod was kind of like forcefully ejected, and he was quite upset about it. So he's taking things away,
Oh,
which means that they're gonna have to not remake the mod, but they'll have to take the source code from the mod, put it in a new Steam Workshop profile, and the group of people that makes BBG changes is working on resolving things, but. Right now, it's a period of instability because Eldon is done working on Civ modding. And he was he was like the guy that took over the mod from Codenaut, I suppose.
hello,
But now
Ivan.
he's done, and they're passing the torch on. But this pass of the torch is much less well done than the previous one, I suppose.
Yeah, I like the upgrade each quarter, I guess, or maybe twice a year. That's kind of fun. It's changed meta, so we have different cape types like
Yeah, I like what they're doing
every 3
with the great
months.
people. Making all the great people more significant means that you suddenly projecting your districts is
Wait,
going to
there
have
is a
higher value.
what is wrong with great people? Are they changing
Well, a
something?
lot of the great people are kind of meaningless.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So a lot of the great scientists, like one of the great scientists that says provides 2 tech boosts and 1 tech boost for chemistry or something. If you compare
Yeah,
that
it's
to
the
like Newton
worthless guys.
or the
Yeah.
research lab one or the happy scientist or the mountain scientist, it basically is like no impact, right?
Yep.
So they're changing a lot of the great people to have them be more impactful,
Oh, okay.
which is a very good change
So, I
in my
haven't read
opinion.
it. So, is it in a new Discord? I should join and read it if it's there.
Yeah. I don't know where the change. They were talking about it previously,
Oh,
but I think it's probably in the new Discord as well,
yeah,
somewhere. I don't know where,
yeah. Well, we'll
but they're
join
making a
and try
bunch
to
of
find.
changes to the great people.
Yeah, it's a good idea because it's like you're sniping only one scientist, for example, and others like just meh. I don't want to have these guys. And do you think admirals are way weaker than traders? I guess traders, I
Are
think, are the
admirals weaker
strongest.
than traders?
Yeah,
No, admirals are stronger than merchants because they also give you a combat bonus.
yeah. In that point of view, yes, you're right.
But if you're talking about pure sim, then
Yeah.
it's better to have commercial hubs than harbors. Like if you're just talking about
Oh, and
getting Greek stats.
what about generals? Some generals like not that great, I guess. Then
The generals are being changed too. So if you look at the beta builds in
yeah,
under announcement channels on the new server, there's a huge list of all the great people they're
uh-huh.
changing.
Yeah, I haven't checked it yet. I don't remember where I found the link, and
I'm gonna
I
invite you.
I
I'll
lost.
get
Can
you.
you invite me, please?
Yeah, there you go, Shaka. Boom.
Thanks.
But under beta builds, they have all the stuff they're planning on changing, and it's a huge change log.
Got it. Oh, it's really big.
Oh
They're
yeah, they're
working on
changing
it.
like all the great people. Right now it's bugged, so the beta doesn't work, but they're working on it.
Oh, will they boost
Oh, looks like the
monks?
lobby formed. Can I swap stuff?
Oh,
Yeah,
I think we're
they're
we're
working on
good.
making the warrior monks playable again. I think it's really hard to balance warrior monks though, so I don't know how they're gonna do it.
Make them cheaper.
Well, I mean that's one way to do it, I suppose. But it's hard to because the timing for them is very different than the timing for normal units, right? So
Yeah.
if you have it so that the warrior monks, when they hit on their timing, are stronger than any other unit in the game, you might make them overpowered.
Yeah,
But you also have to try to make them scale so that the warrior monk pick isn't just an all-in, right? Either the all-in's overpowered, or the all-in is just like meaningless.
well, I know that there was a tactics when you go for a Moksha 4 or something like that to get extra promotion for that monks. So they are like kind of good, and this tactic worked like 1 in 20 games, but some guys still played it. Maybe
Yeah.
it can be. Maybe they figure out how to improve them. I hope.
All right, so let's see who all is in the lobby and see what knowledge I have on them.
Now,
We have
Sophie from.
Sophie loves the Eleanors in Germany.
Ah, yeah, Sophie is a triple discount build, isn't she?
Yeah, I think she likes the discount builds a lot. Furno, I don't know much about Furno and TPS. I remember last time I played against them, they played Netherlands to good effect. And then Reggie likes to play Arel dog civs like Scythia and Genghis and stuff like that, where he can just toss horses into his opponent. Whereas for QWERTY loves killing people with just classical units. That's his favorite point of the game. That is Giga Massive Omega Ched QWERTY. That's that guy. He likes just throwing horses into his opponent until they die. Or are completely Arel. That's his play style. I'm not sure about Tubi and Juxt. They tend to just flex around the civs they pick. Or I haven't played with them enough to pay attention to it. Though I have played games with them, they're good guys. And then Cupcake. What is Cupcake's strategy? I think
I don't
Cupcake
know.
likes to think that he can play anything.
I
So he's
don't know
probably
what
gonna
his
say
strategy. Well,
he's probably gonna say, "I'll just flex whatever we need, guys."
yeah. Well, unfortunately, it doesn't work like that. You should probably have your few core civs, which you can play a
Yeah, I
lot.
don't know what his core civs are actually. I think he plays Khmer pretty often,
Oh, maybe.
but Khmer did just get nerfed, so I don't know if he's still playing Khmer.
What changed?
The Holy Site, the Culture Adjacency Bomb, Culture Bomb
Oh,
and Holy
oh,
Site is the
yeah.
Aqueduct Faith there.
Wait,
That nerf happened like months ago, but it's still
once
reasonably
again,
fine.
what happened?
So it lost faith on aqueducts. So it used to get faith per population on aqueducts, and now it
Yeah.
no longer gets faith on population on aqueducts, which lowers its overall faith output.
Oh.
And it lost culture bombs on holy sites, which makes this a more
Oh
expensive because
no,
you need better quality
it's
tiles.
yeah. Now it's way harder to play it.
Well, it's more expensive to play,
Yeah.
and the aqueduct nerf made it so you almost never build aqueducts on the civ, which used to be a staple.
Well,
So it's kind of more in line with the other monumentality civs. It's still quite strong, but it needs more money to get going. And it doesn't scale as hard as it used to. It used to scale like crazy hard while also having very good tempo. Caster shit talk reviewer. What the fuck, Cupcake? I am not gonna talk any shit. You jerk. What's funny is Cupcake talks like the most shit. So.
oh, I forgot to check pings. Oh.
Well,
Oh
don't do
fuck!
that
I've
now.
screwed up.
I don't know if they're gonna stop it.
Yeah, I didn't know
Emo.
that they're starting
They
right
were
now.
talking T plus.
I just pressed the button and they're like, okay. Oh, sorry
Oh,
guys.
I have no idea what's going on now.
So, oh my god.
Right, so they have the map pool correct. I wonder what map we're gonna see actually. I think both of these teams would like a
Hey, it's not
action-packed map, yeah,
Highlands. It's not Highlands.
so it's not
Yeah.
Highlands, yep.
Greatest achievement of the day, guys. It's not Highlands.
Yep.
Finally.
I think we're gonna see a map with early action. I'm expecting Pangea. Oh, okay, never mind. Maybe it's gonna go to 7 or even maybe Inland. I might even see Inland Sea.
Continents and islands.
Yeah,
Hope
I think
for that.
7's gonna get banned by Team Morel, probably. 7's probably gonna get banned by Team Morel.
I told you it's continents and islands. Go, go. Continents
Continents
and
and
islands
Islands
is
would
like
be
our game is the best one.
Continents and Islands can be a very quick game. My team has a lot of experience losing quickly and winning quickly on continents.
Have they some experience of winning quickly on that map?
Yeah, we do, actually.
Yeah,
We win
nice.
most of the scrims we play on it, we just don't lose when we actually play it. It's unfortunate.
Amazing. Amazing.
It's very unlucky. Bigly unlucky.
Sometimes you can spawn like on an island and you can have all gold in the world because of it. Or you can have nothing.
Yeah. So it is continents, you're right on
Hey! It's a late
that.
game.
Which
No one
is
wants to
probably
play
gonna be a
MG.
quick one, yeah. So what do I think is gonna get banned? I think Japan's gonna be out for sure.
Yeah,
Because it's very, very good
Scythia
on
will be
continents.
banned for sure. Maybe in a
I don't know
second.
about Scythia.
It's
I can say Japan with some
OP.
confidence.
Well, maybe not in the
Norway.
first bump stage, but in the
Yeah.
second for sure. Scythia
The
is OP
Spain,
on this map, isn't it?
it's very strong. It's not OP, it's very strong.
Oh, okay, not
I
OP.
think that the Spain ban is gonna prompt a Norway response. But they're going for Basil instead, okay.
Oh, Basil, those Dramons are just so
Yeah, but
crazy.
Basil can be very hit or miss on continents and islands.
Yep.
I
Yeah,
think it's actually not the best pick. I think you want to pick civs that are happy simming by themselves and are not. Basil's kind of a one-trick pony, but Persia can be a pressure at every position.
I think
So I would
Basil.
prefer seeing like a Persia or Aztec over Basil.
Well, I really like naval Persia, but I think Basil is stronger than Persia on this map. He can go naval,
Basil
he can
has
go
unique
land.
all-ins, but if Basil spawns free sim, you'd rather have a Persia.
Well, you still can go monumentality, and it's not the
But you're gold
greatest
negative.
Persia, I agree, but
You're gold negative for the caravel fight is the issue. Basil doesn't have any money. It's a gold negative civ. So if you have other civs on your team that need to do a caravel fight, if you have other civs on your team that need the caravel fight, you'd rather have a civ that
you
makes
can
money.
just build, commercial hubs. It's not hard.
Yeah, true.
Again,
Alright, so Norway's out. So Scythia's not out yet. Japan did get banned.
Yeah. Oh, there you
There's
go.
Scythia. Okay. So Aztec's quite strong as well. Might see that.
Oh, Aztec, amazing.
I don't think it's going to be first pick. I think it's going to be Eleanor of Aquitaine for Sophie. It is her
No,
favorite civ.
Aztec is some kind of bugged or broken. It has really cool military bonus and amazing simming bonus that district build with builders is so cool. It's like free chops for you. It's like free
Portugal
chops.
Portugal did just get off of the auto banned list, and it does have +7 caravels.
+7 caravels still there.
Yeah, it still has +7 caravels with nows.
Yeah.
So I think it's a good pick. I don't
So
know if I'd pick
what
it
was
over
nerf was?
Eleanor.
What was nerf was? They just took away yields from bonus yields from caravans or not?
Yeah, it got bonus yields on Research Alliance as well as on Wieselbanken.
Wait, he got that?
But it still got bonus. It still has bonus yields on gold.
Oh yeah,
but it lost its bonus yields for Wieselbanken and Research Alliance, which helped it scale to the moon.
And of course from like your trade partner campuses and everything else. So only plus 50% gold. It's still a cool bonus because gold must flow, but it's nerf. It's really hard.
It has +7 caravels, so it can beat the average naval 7 in a caravel fight if it gets there in time. Right now, it's harder to get there on time because you no longer get the buff at Research Alliance. You still get a buff at Research Alliance, and you still get extra trade route capacity. Portugal is actually one of the stronger civs to run internal trade routes on because you get free trade route capacity similar to Crete or Persia.
Yep. Yeah,
so
and
if you're running
like
internals, you can still hit caravel timing very reasonably.
You have like 2 trade routes right away because it's a Dark Age, and there's 3 after turn 31. It's way more than Korea or Persia or even Wiki.
Yeah, sometimes it's quite strong for internal trade route capacity. They're going with Indo-Australia. I don't like this because somebody has to make money to fund these high science civs.
Oh, I think it's a big mistake. They don't have any unique harbors here, you see.
Yeah, I also think that's
Admiral's
true,
Lost.
Like, Dido's just kind of bad. So I can't blame
disaster. They should bring trade road back. She can't do anything without that trade road.
Yeah, I know. Dido's really weak right now.
Why?
You have to spawn like super far from the enemy or super close to them, otherwise you're just a bad civ. If you spawn at that middling distance on Dido, you're just upset.
Yep. So previously you could rush your extra trade route really fast with rushing.
Yeah, you could rush your trade route really quickly and run internal trade routes and be good, but now it's like your internal trade routes come up so slowly, you need the audience chamber to complete, which takes forever.
It's what? It's like turn 40 extra trade route. Who needs those? In 2 turns you need already to be in the caravels. What the hell, boys? Why did you kill that? I don't know who pushed it through. Maybe some wiki lovers or whatever. But no, there
Yeah,
was a
so we're
time on
seeing
weekend that was really strong and they were like natural
we're
opponents,
seeing
but no.
Blue and Hungry Band. I wouldn't prioritize either of these civs over Persia, Kublai, China, Rome, Aztec. So I don't necessarily agree with the bans that they're making right now. Like
They don't
Zoo
really
and
want to
Hungry are
deal
not
on a
scary.
land with someone. They are picked like
Catherine
what?
Black Queen is scarier than both of these civs. The
Yeah.
guard push is unstoppable if you're a naval civ that spawned on the same continent. Kublai China is finally the first one that I agree with from the second ban phase. And Russia can be a win condition,
I
but
don't know, not on this map. I don't know
no,
what
it can.
Russia here.
No, it
You
absolutely
know,
can. It's
Baltic
not
Fleet
consistent.
or what?
If you have a remap token,
Yeah.
you can use the remap token to make sure that Russia has enough land, or to hedge on Russia having enough land. The spawns on Continent Silence for Russia are about
No, it makes no
30% good,
sense.
70% bad.
I don't know. It's really bad pick. I would never pick Russia on this map. I don't know. Well, I'm not playing
It's
it.
actually playable
Yeah, okay. I will
because
trust
you
you.
can just win the game. They have to nuke you, and you can end the game before nukes come out.
But
They have to D-Day you.
I think if you lost the naval fight on this map, you're kind of done. And it's
Well,
90% GG after you lost the map. It's like
yeah.
turn 80 or
You
70.
obviously have a harder time, but Russia can give you a reason to play on. And so we're seeing Canada picked up. I think this is a pick for Jux. He has played it in some pickup games with me.
Yeah.
And Canada's actually a solid naval civ. Most other naval civs don't have access to the 1-5 tiles that he gets to work, or the 1-4 tiles he gets to work with his hills tundra.
Well, Canada, it's kind of a really cool land civ too. In that perspective, you still have those extra tiles, and you can you can build like encampment and push someone. It's
Ender State
always
Ottomans.
available.
I think Ottomans
Oh,
is for Reggie.
I don't know. It's really rare
I think
pick.
that's a pick for Reggie. Yeah.
Have they buffed him, or they just want to have extra
Well,
gold?
Ottoman has a straightforward idea on this map. If you spawn free
Yeah.
sim, you go banking and you make money for your team. It's a good civ to get Niter up for Indonesia as
Yeah,
well.
I agree.
But obviously he's not on Indo's team, so.
Oh my god! Whoa.
But Ottoman also has a bonus towards making siege units, which means that if you are kind of close to the coast, you can ward off frigates better than other civs can.
Well, with the BBG, it's not that big of a deal because in vanilla there is no bonus policy card for siege units, and in BBG we have, so his bonuses is not like
well, so he
that
gets
crucial.
plus 100% production towards siege units.
Yeah, cool. It was even better when
Alright, so
he had
Korea.
more. Yeah.
Korea, some people think is playable on this map. I think
I
I would rather
know.
play Maya, honestly. I would rather see a Maya than a Korea. I think it's a little bit more consistent. It doesn't spawn naval anywhere near as often as Korea does. Has better land quality on average than Korea, so I don't necessarily agree with the Korea pick. If you're looking for a high science civ, I would say pick up Maya at that position, but it's alright still.
I would pick Gaul instead of Korea. No, Gaul is insane.
Gaul is so sus on this map.
It's really cool. I really like this on this map. Why? But it's amazing.
Because it can spawn so badly.
Yeah.
And not get to do anything that the civ wants to do.
Maybe. I still don't like that Gitarja and Australia, it's called Indonesia and Australia in a single team. So bye early admirals. But
yeah, they're gonna have a trouble making admiral control for sure.
They can, of course, open with a harbor instead of campuses like they usually do. So we'll see. But still, I think England has the best chance to get admirals.
Neither team opted to pick Persia or Aztec, and they fell all the way through pick ban.
I don't know.
Those are two of the higher tier land civs on this map.
Persia is like hated nowadays. What is
I don't know
wrong?
why people hate it. I don't know.
It's
why.
amazing. I can't press start. Oh, now I can. It's amazing. It's like it's +3 on a naval fight is amazing bonus. It's really cool. And you're going internals, which gives you extra production, extra culture. It's really crucial for naval too, and you can reach 16 production in your second, third city to make like what 1 turn galleys. It's really worth it to play this tip. I don't know why people not picking it at all. It was really popular, but now it's like Persia. Even with the +5, even with the 5 iron immortals, you know, if you have to go for a close combat. Why? Why? Why no Persia?
What are they talking about in chat? Are you subbing Hush in? Huge coach. Am I supposed to shoot? This is a solid game. This is a solid game. I think these guys play some games with each other. Hush definitely plays games with everybody. He's not picky about the lobby he's in. But I guess they have Hush in their channel now. They're
Is it
talking about playing Hush. Hush is infamous.
okay?
That's how I would describe Hush and CPL. If you play any multiplayer games, he's infamous for having a large impact on the outcome of the game, to put it politely.
So, are we waiting for someone? Wait.
I don't know. I assume they're just figuring out what their slot order should be.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh my gosh. I shouldn't enjoy this, Kashaku, but I do. A little bit of fire before the match.
Yeah, that's. I hope I won't have any dissings or anything like that.
Yeah, I predict Relabby turn 40.
No,
No,
never, please.
maybe we'll get Relabby never, but I have my prediction made. Turn 40 angle.
From the first stirrings of life.
So what we have here, novice lifers. I don't know who is this, but he's playing Australia. Juxtapo is playing Rome. Giga Massive Omega Chat QWERTY playing Canada, and two.
So one of my chatters has a question about Canada and continents and islands.
I don't know.
I think Canada on continents and islands is solid. Like, it's playable. It's not as good as Canada on 7, right? But you can still have high production for a naval civ. Like, if you compare the production on Canada to production on, like, Dido or something,
I don't
because
know.
your builder charges are so relatively valuable on Canada, you can leverage that to great effect, in my opinion.
Don't like Canada here. Yeah, there you go.
In this position, it spawns in range of griefing 2 enemy land civs, but I don't know where it's supposed to settle.
So it's like Tsinji, Canada, second city, and Encampment, and Sozman
I
Push.
don't actually even think you settle that city. It's got no fresh water. Was Russia open? Russia was banned, Chess King. And other people think Russia is playable on this map too. Look, one of my veterans is asking about Russia on 7.
I don't think any Tundra.
They're on continents.
I don't think any tiny Tundra Civ is good here. I don't know why.
It's like no hedge, right?
Yeah, but you still won't have any science, and you're eventually gonna be nuked. If your team lost battle
win
and
culture victory, who cares about nukes?
well, okay, maybe not nukes, maybe battleships. You still can lose your cities and you can lose your victory condition really easily, I think.
Yeah.
And
so here Canada spawns between 2 civs of the enemy team, and he'll probably do a land war. But where does he really settle? Like, he hits B here. Does he settle coastal and fight against Eleanor on the coast, or do you go... Do you go on the river south of you in the desert? Like, this is a really awful Canada spawn. I think this is a remap condition, actually.
Canada have nothing.
Canada did not high. Oh, but Rome is also here. Wait, hold up. It could be a 2v2. Rome plus Canada fighting Korea plus Eleanor on land here.
I don't know, maybe if they can, like, target Eleanor, but it's...
How do you target Eleanor? None of the cities are siegeable. And look at those lakes. Those lakes are gonna make Eleanor so safe.
Well, okay, then they have... I don't know how can they win this fight. maybe target Korea, but I think you can reach Hwachas really fast. So it's absolute defense unit, no?
Yeah.
Oh, and there is
Yeah, I think they can defend pretty easily. What's going on the other continents?
It's Indonesia on this continent too, so it's like 3 versus
Indo
2.
at the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, Indo can trade with Rome eventually, yeah?
Yep.
So that could drive them some money, but Indo is in a very bad position here. Oh wait, no, they can escape to the Big Sea. Wait,
No.
England's here too. Wait, no, Ottomans is here too. Ottomans is naval to the right of Rome. Holy shit. 3v3 continent? Eleanor,
Let's check.
Ottomans, naval trading from like turn 1. Rome in between 3 enemy civs, Canada in between 2 enemy civs.
Yeah, I think it's double remap maybe.
No.
No?
Oh, yeah, you don't remap if you see that you've got 2 guys naval trading, I don't think, right?
Yeah.
And
I
Eleanor
think
has a
it's...
continent split. They see Eleanor's continent split, right? So every
Yeah, but
city
she
other
doesn't...
than Eleanor's
so...
capital is
no,
gonna have like a
it's...
+4 harbor, right?
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right about that, yes. Yeah, but
And
she
she's
don't
gonna-
get any extra trade routes like England. Like
No,
Vicky.
she doesn't get a free trade route like Vicky. But you still get a bonus on the harbor, which is quite significant.
Yeah, it's nice. But, you know, where will Ottoman live? Where? If Eleanor
Where
took
will
all this
Ottoman live?
space...
He's just gonna
Yeah.
live on this river. He's gonna Ottoman? Okay, so who's playing Ottoman? Let me check. It's Reggie. So what Ottoman's gonna do is he's gonna build 3 cities and then he's gonna just shove units into Rome.
Oh, okay.
That's gonna be his whole game plan.
So it's Suicide Squad gameplay?
Yeah, it's a Suicide Squad kind of gameplay.
Okay.
Yeah, I suspect.
Yeah, it's always really nice to
and
watch.
QWERTY's the one playing Canada, actually. So QWERTY's usually a big RL dog. So I suspect he's also optimally positioned here. He wants to go fight.
Oh, it's Encampment, yeah?
Yeah, it's a swords kind of
Nice.
angle for...
It's a lot of chops, by the way, south of Ottawa, so he can place non-fresh or some freshwater city and chop
Lots of
everything.
chops. I actually think Canada's a very good set for QWERTY. QWERTY has this mentality of why would you ever settle turn 2? It just slows down your horses.
But he settled turn 1, isn't he?
Yeah, he settled turn 1, but if you play a game with him...
Yeah. Okay. It's Lonely Australia who can fight... What? No one? Oh, he can fight Ottoman here. Okay. Oh, it's a +5 campus for Australia here in the capital. And Australia has like what? Good fish, good horses. I think Australia can do something on this map, you know? Unlike usual.
Yeah. Wait, where's Australia?
10 o'clock. Northwest.
Okay. See it.
It's a 3-1 fish, and you know what is it a 3-3 horse? So it's kind of amazing, no?
Yeah.
And by the way, it's a +5 campus here on the copper, so kind of cool. And maybe it's even stone circles here, like has a lot of stone and marble.
So Australia, I suppose, just finished animal husbandry.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're probably gonna buy him with the horse.
Yeah, he should. Oh, he growed already. I think they bought him a fish, so he should probably grow now. No.
I don't think they bought him the fish.
Oh,
Why would he
okay.
buy the fish stall? He grew into the fish. They would have bought a tutu if they were buying a tile, right?
Yeah, okay.
Well, they wouldn't even buy the tutu. They'd buy the horse tile because you can culture bomb with the horse tile. So I don't think any action is going to happen on the Australia plus Portugal continent, right? This is just going to be...
Yeah. Okay, and Portugal trade with
sleeper.
someone. Where is it?
Portugal can trade with Kumasi.
Well, it's just kind of cool, I guess. Yeah, it's awesome trade routes for Portugal.
Yeah, Portugal trading with Kumasi seems pretty good.
And you can see that Kumasi is located on what? On our bonus resources, so it's like +3 or even more victorious here. on the Kumasi territory.
Yeah. A lot of them can be placed here.
Well, like it could be placed +3, but if there would be a lot of invoids, you can place even more. Oh my god, it's amazing
Yeah,
trade
I mean,
routes.
Kumasi is going to be a big thing to hold down for Portugal
Yeah.
for sure, but he has to discover it first.
Can you imagine like old Portugal with Kumasi plus 50% for culture?
Yeah. I've lost games to that before.
It's too strong.
I don't need
too
to
strong.
imagine.
Okay. Just a flashbacks returns, you know.
Yep. So when are they going to meet each other? Has Rome met anybody yet?
Hello,
We're on turn
Fangario.
8.
Okay. It's a remap voting.
Oh wait, Rome. Okay. So Korea and Canada, did they meet? I don't think anybody met. I think they got very unlucky. I don't think anybody met.
Yeah,
They're so close to each other, but they didn't meet.
that's can
It's
lead
always
to
the same
some.
when this happens, right? Because you're just completely in the dark about where the enemies are, but they're all
Ah,
around you.
yeah.
Okay, we're playing it.
So will it be a Janissary push from Turkey, or maybe he start pushing like earlier, just with the 3 cities, as you said? Or
I don't think it's gonna be Janissaries.
well, there was a build like you pumped your science and got Janissary really early, but after they relocated what men at arms to military tactics, it's the Janissary push delayed, so it's not popular now. Or maybe it's because you just can't push with infantry.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be Janissaries. I think they're gonna fight and clash much sooner than Janissaries.
Ah, okay. Yeah, but you can't push Rome. Like with legionaries, how can you do this? It's like 40 defense cities and, 45 legion, it's like,
I mean,
feels
it's
nothing.
definitely harder to push Rome than other civs for sure. But what land does Ottoman really have to civ on? I mean,
I don't
Ottoman's already
know.
made the choice to go for celestial navigation. Actually, he's just playing a naval civ that hates building harbors.
Yeah, that's weird.
Very unlucky.
Yeah. Well,
did Sophie open just a single? Sophie opened one warrior, one builder, and no scout. No scout buy for Eleanor England. They're having
greedy.
Ottoman scout the coast north for them.
Maybe they are planning to buy,
I mean, they see the gypsum symbol, yeah?
Yeah, for sure, but you still need, scouts. They pay off. I think it's a big mistake to not making any scouts. I don't know what the point of all this build. Like you're opening with a builder, waiting 1 turn, then you still have a time for. I mean that you still have a time for at least 1 scout. It's really easy for you to get one, and you can find relic, you can find builder, you can find a lot of stuff like in huts. Why would you skip it? I don't think that this 1 or 2 turns tempo that she get, extra tempo that she gets, is like crucial, because you can compensate it and you can get even more with the scouts. Why would you do that? I don't think it's kind of great gameplay. It of course gives you some bonuses, but well, I think information you get is more valuable than that extra 2 turns.
Canada and Korea seem to have made first contact. Rome is sending an unescorted settler south. Eleanor is sending an unescorted settler to the right, though it looks like it's out of range of any Roman units, so it should be alright. Where is Reggie going to send his settler now that he knows that Rome has a scout in Lint? And he doesn't really have a good way to escort this. I think Ottoman's settler is the big decision that's happening right now.
He's going north, but there's nothing there.
Go north?
Ottoman goes north.
Yeah, he knows north is safe enough. I think he's seen the mountain chain.
Yeah, but there's nothing there.
He's gonna settle the cattle, probably.
Still nothing there.
I mean, what do you want him to do? He can't exactly go left into the Roman scout, right? He can also dip left and send the scout south.
Yeah, I think
maybe he moves inland here.
I think he. I still don't believe in the naval.
Stone would have been better.
Why would you go naval Ottoman? Why would you go naval Ottoman? It's like, why would you pick without bonuses to go
naval Ottoman, right?
Yeah, why did you pick Ottoman at first place? Like, see, without bonuses till turn 60 or turn 50. I don't know how fast can you reach that tech.
You have the Barbary Corsair.
Oh, that's the game.
Yeah.
That's the game-changing unit. I agree.
Yeah.
It's like better
You're
than
gonna
the Minas
pillage-
Gerais, sure.
Yeah. You're gonna pillage all the things with the Barbary Corsair.
Yeah,
So let's see where Canada
Angara.
opted to send their settler. I think Canada's settler decision is pretty interesting here because I have no idea where I would settle. I kind of hate
Oh,
it.
it's a 2-3 deer, you know.
You think he just settles on the deer?
Yeah.
And, like, builds a granary? Oh, he's got bronze working right now in Canada, by the way.
I don't know about granary, but if he sees that horse, he can improve it maybe.
He
So
sees the horse.
Tundra farms, you know, it's like extra
Yeah,
food
one
and
Tundra
one.
farm, one horse.
Yeah.
A 3-pop city until
Yeah.
turn a million.
Yeah, but well, you can build a granary really fast, and I think it's.
Yeah, I think it's a granary angle, if anything. But he's going bronze working right now. I don't know if he picked up pottery on the Giga Chad QWERTY.
Maybe he's not, but he can build you know, the guy, how it's called, builder. Oh, maybe it's not a 2-3 settle because of, you know, Goddess of the Hunt. Maybe he'll pick it.
He's not gonna take Goddess of the Hunt, and Goddess of the Hunt doesn't apply if you settle on deer. I think.
Well, yeah, I agree with that. So, well, it does looks like.
Horse.
Yeah.
If he was gonna settle the
gone.
deer, he would have been better off settling one left of the deer for a 3-food base, I think, and working the deer tile for a 1-4. That would give him the most production, I think.
He can of course settle on a horse. It's like doesn't really matter.
It was a very big decision from QWERTY.
I think, you know, if he settle on a horse, he can work those Isni with the urban planning policy card. So it's like two.
Okay, he settled on the deer.
Yeah.
Kind of sensible, but look at this: 14 turns to grow. 2-3 base working a 1-3. I mean, I guess this is going to be a 6 prod city forever. It was going for a builder though. He's going to have to get all these units off of him though. He has this warrior, this scout, and another warrior. He needs to get archery up pretty quick to get these units off of him.
Well, he needs at least warrior in that city because it's gonna die really soon.
Yep. I mean, yeah, I can actually get sieged down by 2 units, but it's on a hill.
Well, it's like no, it's 2 warriors and a scout. They actually might kill the city with them. No, can't they? I think they can.
What? Can they what? They can siege the city down with just 2
No,
units.
can they capture this
Can
with
they
the 2
kill it?
warriors?
With 2 warriors they could, but they need the other warrior from the north to make it down there, and that's going to take long enough that Canada will be able to respond.
Yeah, it's actually
Alright,
5 turns to
Reggie
go.
the Ottomans wound up settling the cattle on the coast and buying a 2-2 deer tile to work. And then he's not opening builder first out of the city for housing. He's instead going for a monument. Which is fine. It's fine. It's expensive to get the housing up. Like, you'd have to improve the horse and the 2 fish. Maybe another cattle or something.
Monument is standard. Why would you need to sink something? No, why no?
What's that?
Why? Monument is a classic, like, first building you make in your cities.
Yeah, it's fine, but the city's gonna get stuck at like 2.5 pop or 3 pop, and I like to get my housing up quicker. Especially when you can improve like easy resources that you might actually want to work. Like, look at the quality of tiles in the city. His average tile quality on the city is like a 2-1.
Yeah, it's disaster.
Like the quality of tiles that you have available in Sivas is just so bad.
I can go for that horse.
Yeah, 3-1 for a city that has no housing.
And maybe some fish, but it's still 3-1. I don't know. The city is disaster by default, so we can't expect much from that city.
The monument's fine. I mean, you have to keep up with Rome. It's just I would probably opt for getting a builder to the
Elephant
city.
guy
ASAP.
bugging.
Maybe you don't build it out of the city. Maybe you build the builder out of the capital and you sail it up. So, anything else exciting happening this game? Have they found into it yet? Oh, Rome has a settler that he's gonna have trouble getting out of a city. Yeah, it looks like a settler's trapped in the capital right now.
Well, you can
he just
always.
doesn't have enough units to get it out.
Yeah, why don't they buy units?
I think they're gonna buy a unit. I think he called out for a unit by last turn, and maybe they were slightly out of money.
So I think he's planning. I think he'll go on a north, maybe. No.
I think he should go north, but he obviously doesn't have the knowledge we have that there's no units north of him. He knows he's surrounded by enemies, though, right?
I don't see any good tiles on the north. Maybe the bananas.
Yeah, he sees that he has okay tiles. Like near the rice tile, there's 2 twos, a 4 food tile, plenty of land to work. Like every direction has like playable land quality. The problem is he needs to get the settler out of the city center safely.
Usually,
so sitting in the city for 2 turns has got to be a huge mistake. Is the team just not having enough money for him? No, he's going out now, and it's a risk. Oh, the team is just flat broke. They have absolutely no money.
Yeah, they just bought something. I don't know what. But I heard the sound like of something were bought. Oh, it looks like Rice Settle, and he has a warrior here.
I actually really don't like the rice settle.
Why not? It's a Rome. You can add tiles really fast. Well, of
Because
course.
you're settling on floodplains, and your best tile to work is a 3-1. So you're gonna have so much food. And
No,
you're gonna work like
maybe
you're
they
gonna
can
steal
buy
tiles from the
bananas.
capital.
Maybe they can buy bananas, and
I
you're.
would actually rather settle the 3-1 banana because the quality of tiles around that city is so good. 2-2, 2-2, 3-2, 2-2,
Yeah, I
3.
agree with that.
And you're not on a floodplain.
Well, what is Rome? You usually open with a builder, so you might improve that banana. It's like 3-2. It will be 3-2, and you have better pace.
Yeah, I would actually rather settle the banana here than the rice. But
Oh,
getting to the banana tile is a bit of a risk, right? Like look at this scout coming in from Korea from TPS. It's spotted by the warrior, but it still could delay you multiple turns here.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
2
I don't know
tile
about
to the
that.
left. It's gonna be blocked right away.
He's gonna settle. You think he's gonna try to settle the 2-2 base left? Maybe he settles
Yeah.
the 3-2 banana. Actually,
Well,
after
maybe,
the tile
but
gets blocked by.
maybe.
It's a very like no thought required move for Korea to move his scout onto the 2-2 to block that tile. Like it's actually a no thought required. You just block that tile. Where is Canada going with his next city? Also, Winnipeg is presently under fire from Canada. We kind of missed that. This is why they weren't buying Roman escort. They had to buy a warrior from Winnipeg.
Yeah. We've discussed
I
it.
don't
But
actually know if the city lives.
no, it's maybe shift until save.
Shift enter the warrior into the city center.
Yeah, something like
Get it
that.
some more city strength.
No, it will get like +5 at least.
Yeah. You have to do that. I think you have to do that.
So it's like
I think it could die. QWERTY has a terrible PC, by the way. He has massive last moves, so he can shift enter, but he won't have first moves on this interaction with Korea. There's a 100% chance he will not have first moves on this interaction with Korea. And if you shift enter the warrior, you also have to shift enter the builder.
oh,
And
it's
the warrior made it in.
it's
But
survived!
oh my god! 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 Can he kill the warrior?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I definitely can kill one right now. He can shoot and I kill.
Okay, the warrior's dead. Okay, holy shit, QWERTY.
Yeah, but
QWERTY is playing on the edge.
Nice.
That was the right order to do that in, by the way. You don't want to take the warrior out of the city center.
Yeah, right. Oh, it's amazing. Well, lucky.
QWERTY.
Yeah, that
it could still die to the scout. Like honestly.
yeah, I there's always a chance with the high
It
roll.
survived with 3 HP right now.
So it will be 23 and can. It's got actually make
3
23
HP.
damage.
Holy shit.
Was just too lucky, I guess.
Holy shit.
So now let's check it.
It's a 3. I wonder if it. My chat is saying it's not even close. 3 HP, not even close.
High roll, you should believe in it.
The city might still die. It might not heal enough for the scout. 23 HP? I think that's right on the edge. The scout can't do it. It's got no HP. The scout's combat strength's like 2 right now. Yeah. He's shift entering away. Holy crap. Oh, it's a Canada horse rush angle. Absolutely, my friend. That is QWERTY's special. It's always a Canada horse rush angle.
I think he can
When
make like
QWERTY's
what? Horse in 2 turns, I guess, in every single city.
But I think he's teching. Oh, he's going horseback riding after bronze, so he's picking up bronze and then going into horses. He does have 2 horses improved right now in Canada, which is more than normal.
Usually
He
have
also
0,
has
you
iron
know?
up. Yeah, he also has iron up, right? He's got 1 iron improved and 2 horses. He's ready to throw down.
Nice.
Ready to throw down. Puteoli did get settled, but it did wind up having to be settled on the 3-2 banana, so now it's just a 2-2 tile for Rome.
Oh yeah, you were right. Damn.
Religious settlements picked up for Rome. I don't know how many more settlers he's going to be able to build in this position, but I guess he can fit 2 more cities in.
Well,
somehow.
it's a still plus 50% border growth, so you like saving
Yeah, but he only
gold.
got 1 city. He only got 1 city settled with that 50% bonus, right?
No, it's what you have a pantheon. It's 50% bonus growth for like your old cities. You got
Does it do that?
extra
it was
2
50%
tiles.
growth.
No, it's 2. Wait, no, why?
You get 2 free tiles when you settle the city,
Yeah.
which you did get out of Patoli.
Yeah.
And then you get 50% bonus towards producing settlers.
From just a
25% bonus towards
pantheon, it's
settlers.
like it worked before BBG added that extra tiles. So like I have 50% city growth, isn't it? I think it
I
works.
don't think it gives you growth, but I could be wrong. Anybody in chat know the answer?
I think it's still on. And for a Rome, it's amazing because you have like free pantheon. I think it's still in there, no? Well, like I can check it with the Civilopedia.
I don't think the Civilopedia... Oh, wait, can you check Pantheon on the Civilopedia?
Yeah. How it's called once again?
Religious settlements. Religious settlements.
So yeah,
I don't see it.
just type it in the search command. 20% production towards settlers. Border expansion rate is 50% faster, and your city gets
okay,
2
okay.
free
So I guess he's gonna get 50%
for all cities.
You're gonna grow your borders a little bit faster.
It's
I don't think that bonus is meaningful.
What? No, it's amazing bonus. Come on.
I don't think the 50% border growth is really all that meaningful.
It's you save money for tile pie.
I guess, yeah. Yeah, you save a little bit of money. Wow.
I don't know.
Ottomans did get
it's
3
still
cities.
cool.
The 3rd city went inland. And now he's producing a boat. Why is he building a boat on that? So
take a choke,
is
I
gonna
guess.
Australia's gonna have a naval fight against both Eleanor and Ottomans. It's on Rome to take down the naval civs and delay their caravels. Right?
Yeah.
Rome needs to delay these 2 civs. But I don't know if that's what Rome's plan is. I think Rome's plan is to become like a present danger. Usually when you take religious settlements, you're planning on getting big, right? Not really early game pressure.
Maybe he couldn't get anything better. You can check gossips.
Yeah, maybe. What did Korea wind up taking for Pantheon? Korea took Pastor's Pantheon for 1, 2, 3 improved sheep tiles with 2 more horses on the way. I like the Pastor's choice from Korea. There's a free monument and a half right now.
Yep. Yeah, with that Pantheon you can skip monument actually to go for builders.
Yep.
But I think he got
wound up taking it out of the sea.
Oh.
Which is pretty nice.
It's kind of really cool Pantheon for Indonesia. And you can build kampongs and everything like.
Yep, obviously got to see for them. What did Ottomans wind up taking? Hopefully City Patron? War and Plunder, okay. I don't hate it. I think City Patron would be stronger, but I don't know if it was available for him.
Divine Spark for Eleanor. She's planning to
Divine Spark for Eleanor. Huh. It's not a bad one, certainly. It's not a bad one.
Well, yeah, it scales good on Eleanor, but no, you're in the middle of naval fight. Or they, I think they still don't know about Australia. Let's check. Yeah, they're completely unaware of it. Oh.
Portugal hasn't met him yet. I'm sure Portugal's met him.
No,
they're gonna
no.
meet
Well, maybe.
No, Portugal knows.
Oh, okay. So.
Yeah, Portugal's met him.
Australia can make a really huge amount of science here. It's like what?
Yeah, but is this team gonna have money to use the science, right? It's gonna be a money issue.
Definitely.
They need to get a settle on the coast for Indo to trade with Rome, ASAP. And I think that's what Ostia's plan is right now. He has a settler out of the city. He can't exactly move it out.
I think Indonesia and Rome can make good amount of money, no? With I think you can see the settler in Ostia, and I think it will be a
I
naval
think it's gonna
settle.
try to go south.
It's a red, it's what? It's a Ataman's warrior there. Oh, it's a bit dangerous. So, do you think can he shift attack that scout with the slingers?
Probably no. It doesn't even kill it if he kills it if he hits it with both slingers right now. Remember, that
Oh,
scout will live.
yeah, that's sad.
It's fortified on a jungle hill.
Yeah, that fortified bonus is too strong.
Yeah.
And
no,
I
he's
think
not gonna kill that
it's
scout.
bugged, no? A bit. Like,
How's it bugged?
so in description you should get +3 for each turn you're fortified.
Yeah, that's
And
+6 for me. He has
yeah,
3
but
fortification
you
defense.
need to spend like 2 turns to get that bonus. But now you just double F and you get +6 bonus this turn. So you don't even have to wait. No?
Maybe. The warriors are moving in on Ostia. This is super hard to get the
And
solar out. Rome is getting delayed so much.
yeah, that's
Rome
sad.
is just getting delayed. I think we need a prediction for Mr. Gigachad killing a Korean city.
Oh. He's got
Alright, yeah, I'm down.
okay. Rome is Russian current working, so he can't even deal with that guys because no archers yet. So it's he's going to push Korea, which is I guess kind of cool, no? Oh, it's okay. It's double. It's sandwich from Rome and Canada. Okay, and they just can't. The opposite team, Korean team, is what? Team RL. They can't prevent it.
Yeah.
They can't attack Rome, I guess. Yeah, that's really sad. I think Indonesia can make a good amount of money here and can even upgrade some cargos to Australia. And it does looks like that Korea is going to fall. I don't know. What can Koreans do?
Korea's gonna get high science, right? So their Saewons are all gonna be
Yeah.
+2. They're gonna get decent science output. They're gonna get pen brush and voice. They're gonna have good stats. The only thing that they might be lacking on is production, but they have a lot of good good quality tiles, right? Like they have 3-2-1 sheep to work, which are great quality tiles. Plenty of 2-2s. I think that they just build units. As strange as that sounds, if you just make some units, you should be all right.
Yeah, but it's like Canada and Rome attacking you.
Yeah.
It's the strongest ancient units and giga production from Canada. You know? I think horses is on their way. You can see that he's making horses right now.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, Canada is
Oh, yeah.
making like 2 and 3 turns. He's not making their capital, but it does looks like he's going to chop them. I'm surprised that he's not picking Magnus or what. Oh, he's not having any governors because he's Russian horses. Yeah, right. Because Russian horses. Go for the Forge Canada. Yeah, God of the Forge Canada, guys. You're right.
Hmm.
And he has
Yeah, a lot
God of the
horses being
Forge, by
made
the
in
way.
Canada.
It's a God of the
Yeah, no,
Forge
he's
for
gonna-
Canada, you know.
He's here to fight. He has a general.
Yes,
Horses.
he's going to wreck them.
He's gonna go fight, yeah. But you should be able to hold this with just swords, right?
You know, 5 turns horseback riding for Korea. You know, where are those units you were talking about?
Well, I mean, you have to build the units in order for the units to do anything, yeah?
I think it's Murbank time, you know.
I mean, Canada's units aren't gonna reach the borders for like 5 turns, right?
Yeah, but okay, it's fine. City will be 36, but it's still be like 3 or 4 horsemen on your borders or next to your city when you will get like the first one.
Yeah,
So,
they do have Magnus though. They are in a position where that they can chop if they need to.
well, Korea has Magnus, but
Yeah, Magnus chops are one of the things that can save you if you need help, right? Your team buys you a builder, you
well,
chop out 3 units.
you still, I think you can't chop a horse with one chop.
Yeah, with Magnus you absolutely can chop a horse with one chop.
Oh, well, one chop You need the 7 civics, so you need political philosophy to do that, isn't it? So with the
No,
political,
you just need a military tradition, right?
no, I mean
Military
like
traditions
you
where
won't
the
have
horses
enough
are set.
production to chop horse right away, so you chop and wait 1 turn before the 7 civics.
I don't know. I'm not
Okay.
certain about the chop math. I just know
Okay.
that usually when I have Magnus, I can trap a horse in 1 turn.
Yeah, I agree with
Like
that.
like almost always. 1 chop equals 1 horse with Magnus almost always.
Yeah, I agree with that, but it's really early now. I think like he can chop it like even with a Magnus. We'll find out, I guess, right now.
Yeah, we will find out very shortly.
Oh my god, the Rome is still struggling with that settler from Ostia. He just blocked it all over
Wait,
the...
really?
Yeah.
Wait, is he not prioritizing going to the coast?
But he decided like, okay, go the opposite direction and there was warrior too, or what, I don't know.
Yeah, but he should have just you and me agree, he should have just beeline to the coast here, yeah?
Yeah, next to the ship on a 2-2 tile or maybe somewhere else.
Yeah, on the sheep, on the 2-2, anywhere down here is actually... All of these settles are fine, they all have enough
Yeah.
production and food and stuff. Yeah, I don't know why he's going to the river.
Oh
His
wait.
team definitely needs a way to make money this
Oh,
game, or
he's
they're gonna
going to
struggle.
build Coliseum or what? Where is Government Plaza in Ostia?
I don't know.
Or maybe he
He already
just...
committed to a encampment in the capital, so maybe he wants a commercial in every city.
Oh yeah, I think you're right. Yeah. Maybe
So it
he...
could be for just trade route capacity.
Yeah, you're right. Or maybe he just had only 3 popes when the Government Plaza was open, so he decided
So
not to
Korea's
wait.
starting to produce some spearmen.
Well, it's a good strategy, but there is
I think
archers, so not that great.
Korea might be in a little bit of trouble here.
Well, okay, it's 2 turns political philosophy, so he can definitely chop horse with a single chop with a Magnus.
Yeah, but he needs a builder. And his team needs to have the horses
But he
up, yeah.
had one. Where his builder go? He had one, no?
Wait. He improved... Oh, wait, his team has all 4 total horses on the team. Wait, Ottomans didn't improve their
Wait,
horses?
what? No, yes, I see
Neither did
it's...
Elamar? Neither did completely free some Portugal?
Oh my...
I think Korea might just full die,
Is
actually.
is it your team?
No, I'm not on either.
Ah, okay. No. Wow. Well, boys and girls, you should improve horses.
Yeah, you need to get your horses up before turn 30. Korea's the only one that even
Wow.
appears to have tried to do that.
So he can't even build a horse, theoretically. Oh my god.
He could build a horse if he had, 6 more horses, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, Cordy pillaged the 1 horse that was up for their team.
0
That was up for the
units,
Korean
guys.
team.
It's 0 units. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I mean, this is a reason that it's called Team Morel.
Oh, okay.
You know? There's a reason that they have a team name. Unfortunately, yeah, this is just not ideal. One team has 28 horses in the bank after producing 3 horses, and the enemy team has 4 total. It's a spearman angle, but the archers can mow down spearmen, and spearmen don't give you anti-cav defense, right?
Yep. Yeah, you still need like a lot of them. And...
Do they have iron up? No? I think that Team Morel may not have came into the game with knowledge of how Novice Lifers likes to play the game.
Well, I think Timuriel haven't
Oh,
played
boy.
Vanilla Civ, like 2K16. There was nothing to do in the game, there was nothing. Like, there was no governor, there was nothing. You just chopped horses and fight each other.
The Vanilla Civ was so rough, yeah.
Yeah, so you just chop horses and kill each other. So, every single player that was playing like from the beginning of the game, they completely aware how to deal with this. And what are they doing is not
So,
how to deal with it.
in about 3 or 4 turns, there's going to be 4 horses on the city center of Jinju.
Oh my god, he can capture the city only with archers, you know? It's like damage is
Yeah,
crazy.
he actually only needs 2 horses and the archers, and the city's dead. I
Yeah.
think Korea's just full dead here.
Yeah.
Well,
First legion in Rome, by the way. Oh, everyone is in the golden. Nice.
as meta amongst other civs. Yeah, all right. So, given that it's going to be 3v4, do you think Eleanor can scale? Eleanor's got a pretty good sim going on, building lighthouses in most of their cities now. I'm going to double check what government Korea is in. Oligarchy.
It's always bad to play 3v4.
Still, nobody has improved horses, and there's a scout fortified from Jux on the one horse that Ottoman could get up.
It's like, if he dies, you know? Man.
He's already dead in my mind.
Yeah. Well,
You need
okay. You see, it's a 300 IQ move, so we might spend all our gold to help Korea, and he will die ever.
He'll die anyway.
Yeah,
He's got
anyway.
no strategics.
So Wild Warriors, guys,
So-
just accept it and play on.
Yeah, I mean, Korea does have iron up, so maybe he can get a sword out, but that's not gonna stop this death.
So wait, what? He had iron and he
Alright, there goes Jeonju.
like you can go for wait. So we have 5 iron swordsmen, yeah, and a 10 horse for a horseman unit. So it's like you still can go for a swordsman right now. Why did she go for? Why did he go for a horseman's if there is no horses in their team? The main question is here.
Yeah,
He could even get a boost, like he has double iron. His cities, well, it's really good. Oh, Eleanor got horses. So do you think it's worth it to rush harbors and skip animal husbandry? Or
No.
maybe you can just, you know, go for a
No, you have
fish,
to go animal
horse,
husbandry.
like fish,
All
horse,
these people
and
that went straight for harbors are causing their team to die. Another reason to get the builder out quickly out of Sivas would have been to improve the horses, right?
yeah,
And so that's
it's
another reason I liked the builder over the monument.
yeah, it's a perfect strategy. Like you improve 2 fish and one horse, and you
2 fish, 1 horse,
Yeah.
your team's fine, right? You got housing, your city gets bigger.
Yep. I prefer this strategy too. It's more safer and you have
Yeah,
to
it's
scream like,
just-
"Give me horse! Why haven't you improved horse?"
Why
Ah."
hasn't anybody improved horses
Yeah.
is the question. Like, you go to the map continents and islands, and then your entire team doesn't improve strategic resources. Like, I don't know.
Oh no, it's not.
What do you do there?
It's not Highlands, guys. You mess it. It's the wrong
You
map.
missed the memo, yeah. And what's funny is it's Team Morel. Team Morel's favorite strategy is to do early donkey rushes like this for the Reggie, and yet they apparently just forgot that that's an option for the enemy team. I don't know. Kind of a disaster.
Wait,
Yeah, I think Korea's gonna full die before like turn 45. I don't think he can get the quantity of units out to save him. Like the StarCraft effect is
it's done.
Right?
It's done. It's this ball already. Any unit
Yeah,
that will.
All of his units are just gonna get focus fired down,
Yep,
so he's gonna have 0 mill score. The cities are gonna get surrounded, and then he's dead. They have enough money, or they have enough iron to upgrade a sword. You'd hope with all these harbors they have enough money to upgrade a sword to slow down the death.
Can you
He has a
imagine?
full-
Can you
I mean, that's
imagine
always
the
be worth
situation when you have like extremely scientific civ with a unique campus and you still haven't learned horses and swordsmen on time?
Well,
Oof.
you bothered teching like library tech, right?
Yeah.
So you've teched the library tech, campus tech, and then that slows down your horses. And one guy
No,
just
it's
went bronze
not.
into horses, and you went campus.
Okay. How much science you get from Savon? Like +2, I guess.
It's 2. It's 2 science
So-
and 2 culture, right? Because you go pen brush. So it's 2.
Yeah,
it's
but
2 science, 2 culture, and
from
1
the
gold.
beginning, So it's what? It's 16 science and it's 26 science. So if you have 2 savants with 2, it's 4. It's 8 turns. and
A
you're
good comment
in
from
profit.
chat is they don't have iron working up on Korea because he placed his Seiwon on the iron tile and didn't get enough builders out. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, but there is another iron he could improve it in the Gwenjong. See, there's a.
Yeah. He could have improved it if he got another builder, but he didn't get another builder.
Yeah, it's really bad.
And there's swords being upgraded now for Canada. Yeah, he's just completely dead. Okay, let's go
Wipe
watch
it
somewhere
out.
else on the map. I wonder if Portugal's met Kumasi and is sending externals to it now.
I think
No,
he
Portugal's
did.
going Magnus internals.
Well, okay, it's okay for the beginning of the game. Maybe he'll.
He
Try
did
it
meet
later.
Kumasi though, so he can trade with Kumasi eventually. After he seizes it, I suppose.
Yeah, I think.
Australia's just chilling.
No, why it's chilling? Is it what
I
more
don't know.
than a?
Australia doesn't really have anything to do. He's just building campuses, right? Like no real action for Australia yet. There's a couple boats that might come
Yeah,
and greet them
it's.
eventually, but
I
not
think
the
it's
fastest rush.
completely fine. Yeah, you just maximize
Yeah,
your
let's,
science and try to ultim your opponent.
No, everybody else on the map's just building harbors, and then here's Korea just getting absolutely destroyed by Canada. I guess there is actually nothing else interesting to watch on the map, so keep watching Korea. I suppose. Korea did get a horse buy.
Oh, well, it's a bit late. You know, we can whine about Persia, so Persia wouldn't die that easily.
About Persia.
You know, you just go to Immortal Stride and you can bully everyone around you. Like.
I actually think Persia's better with horses and archers.
Yeah, you still have +3.
The +3 on attacks, yeah. The +3 on attacks is still really good.
Yeah, I think with the
and
plus.
The unit is.
Yes.
Like, it's all about establishing control. In these early pushes, it's all about establishing control of the tiles early. And you can just establish control of tiles sooner with archers and horses than you can with immortals. You just have to establish control of the tiles around the city center, prevent the enemy from producing more units to stop your push, and then you kill them. That's what I mean by the StarCraft effect. You just focus fire down the units, and you just have a massively larger military than them all the time. Because you just focus fire things down. So 2 horses now out for Korea compared to the 4 horses and 1 sword and a general for Canada. I don't think 2 is enough. I think he needs 3 or 4. But his team probably still doesn't have the horses available. And look at the StarCraft effect in full effect, right? He's just losing all of his units. Because the quantity on the enemy side is too big. This is the position where you need to pull back and establish a second defensive line. But obviously you don't have that option here because you're only on 3 cities. You can't really establish a new defensive line. But if you could do something like sack Seoul and establish a defensive line of like 4 or 5 horses in Gwangju, that would be better than losing everything trying to defend Seoul, right? Because it's just doomed.
I'm just surprised that he didn't have anything. Like,
well,
it was turn 30, I guess, when horses arrived, and
it wasn't his fault, right?
Yeah,
he had the horseback riding tech. He
yes.
had military tradition. He had oligarchy. He had Magnus. His team had 4 horses total.
Yeah,
and they were his
that's
horses,
the problem,
right?
Yes, that's the problem.
Like, this isn't Korea's fault that he died here necessarily. His team could have saved him.
So you see, it's like 3 naval thieves, which is just skipped horses. Oh.
Yeah, pretty much. Everybody just skipped animal husbandry, and then this poor guy, they're like, oh, it's gonna fuck up my gun plaza setup.
Someone else will.
I need to put a campus on that horse tile.
No, I think it's like I want to have a harbor like 224 because if I learn another tech, it will cost me like 3 additional production. Well, if Korea dies in that coast, I don't care.
You know,
I save the 3 production.
If Korea dies here, I think they're just gonna have a gold advantage on the enemy team, right? Like they're making more money. Yeah.
Maybe.
So maybe caravels, caravels with a gold advantage can bring it back, maybe.
I think
massive
yes,
copium right now.
But you know what? You know what will Rome and Canada do with all those units after they finish Korea? You know?
Yeah.
So they still have to protect their cities somehow.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe Eleanor is not in the danger because there is like one tile choke, so.
Yeah, no, Eleanor is gonna be totally fine, but Ottomans is gonna get some pressure thrown at them after Korea dies for sure. Of course, by then the pressure will be coming on like turn 50. He'll definitely be able to defend it on turn 50. It'll be like knights and stuff defending for Ottomans.
You can check Rome. He's already heading toward Ottoman's borders, so it will be a free road, and the city right next to Ottoman's face.
The settler from Rome is really suspicious.
Yeah, I think it's going to that ships.
One of the sheep, yeah. But he doesn't have any unit escorting it, which is crazy considering how many units he's made. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units on Korea, and yet you refuse to escort your settler with 1 unit? Like, I don't know. Not a big fan of that.
They are underestimating maybe their opponents, but there is no units around. So. Maybe he'll be fine.
Yeah, I mean it'll be fine, but like he's definitely that's not a good play.
Yeah,
He can't see over any of this forests. Or no, actually he's on a hill right now. It's not going to be safe to destination though. There's plenty of positions where it's just completely in like
well,
the rice tile. Can't see anything there.
sometimes you can do this if you're built, you know, scout right away, so he can catch up with your settler.
If you have vision in front of where your settler is going already, you can get away with this. But
It's really dangerous. Okay, Seal is going to fall in like this turn, I guess, with the
Soul's
Legion attack.
dead. Yeah, it's just dead. It falls this turn. I don't know why they're not prioritizing killing it sooner. I would like to prioritize killing it with the horse inside of it. Right now, they're giving his horse an opportunity to escape.
I'll triangle
Like, giving
8.
the horse an
Thanks for
opportunity to
Prime
escape from the city center is a
subscription.
misplay.
Second month.
You should kill this
Cheers.
before the horse can run out? Yeah, okay, yeah. Now he has one more horse than he would have for the defense of his next city.
The best.
If they had just swung, and taken the city with one horse and one legion swing, he would have died.
Yeah. Oh, it's just one
Of
Legion
course.
slam, okay.
Well, yeah, because he pulled the horse out of the city center, right?
Ah,
But you'd rather kill the horse, too. Somebody in chat says QWERTY hasn't loaded in yet. That was literally 20 seconds into the turn. I think QWERTY had loaded in by then. This horse got pulled out at 30 seconds into turn. QWERTY was in. Korea's just fucking dead. Oh no. Yeah, maybe they were talking about who gets the city.
I don't know why Rome need additional city.
It doesn't matter who you give the city to. It's better on Rome than on
okay.
Canada, I think, because it's like a grassland city, right? Canada gets minimal benefit from grassland cities. Of course, Canada's game this game is going to be fighting here and then becoming gold maker, right?
Oh, he's going for Warlord's Throne, so he's planning to continue his aggression.
Oh yeah,
Someone
no.
else.
QWERTY, I told you that's how QWERTY plays, and I'm surprised that Reggie's not doing the same. Reggie's opting for like audience chamber, harbors, trying to be relevant. I don't quite get it.
Yeah, well, why do you need to build both? He
Well,
still
you gotta
can
take
trade
the
with.
pressure off of Eleanor, right? Like, imagine that he's fighting Rome here, and the strategic resources are not all flowing into Korea, and some of them are flowing into Rome and being committed to another front, right? Korea could have survived longer.
Yeah, I'm not sure, you know, but if you are not full real, you still. I think it's better to have audience chamber now.
I'm surprised that QWERTY didn't set up shift enters to gain tiles around Guangzhou.
Oh.
I think that's a misplay. He should have set up his units to own as many tiles around the city center as possible. Because getting that city center, once you get that city center, every other unit just dies of Korea, right? You only have one like single-minded objective here.
Well, I think the city center will die eventually.
Yeah, it'll die eventually. Yeah, I mean, he's on what science now? 7 science? Yeah, I mean, he's dead eventually. Has Rome managed to settle a city to trade with Indo yet? No, Indo's running a land-based trade route to Rome. Oh, that's painful.
Oh no.
Land-based traders from Indo to Rome. That is painful. But you need the money. I can't blame you, but I think Rome could have settled your coast for you for an extra 3 GPT.
Yeah, I don't know why he placed a ration.
Where is Rome going with this fucking settler?
Oh, he changed direction.
Is he going up to the geothermal? The iron tile, maybe?
I don't know. What the hell is going on?
But it's safer. It's a lot safer than going to the sheep, right?
Yeah, okay, yes, but he can have like units in there. Like just build a scout and escort your settler.
Yeah, I don't know. Rome still has the option to go for Colosseum, but he has moved Magnus into Puteoli, placing a commercial hub out of Rome now. Yeah, I think Rome just wanted to preserve a commercial hub for every city. That was his thinking with building the Gut Plaza and Encampment in different cities.
I think it's fine. He can build like another city to make naval trade.
Yeah, Rome's already finished his audience chamber. Yeah, Rome is chilling.
But still, it's like what 6 turns to commercial.
So, 35 science on Australia versus 27 science on Timorel's Sophie. That's the caravel timing we're looking at right now. Australia should have an edge on caravel timing, but who is winning the admiral points? I assume Sophie's just killing it on admirals. We're still on medieval.
It's still +7.
Classical admiral.
Oh, she's still in oligarchy.
The fleet is still available. Yeah, they're gonna sit in oligarchy for a while. I don't think either of these civs is gonna swap out of oligarchy until like 2 turns before the next government, because putting in the oligarchy card hurts so much when you have to naval fight potentially at any time. Like, you don't want to be the guy that takes out oligarchy and then has to put the card in classical republic, and then you can't produce boats. You have to go into autocracy. It's just a disaster. It's better to just sit in oligarchy and accept that you're not going to have the best city-state control.
Okay. If it's classical, you have like extra housing. It's always an issue.
Yeah. It's the best for simming. Classical republic's the best for simming, but the problem is you can't go back into oligarchy without going into anarchy.
Yeah.
So if you take it out, you could get in the position where you either can't build boats, or you don't have +4 on your boats, or you can't upgrade and have +4 in at the same time. It gets very difficult when you switch out of oligarchy as a naval civ.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
The
you're
game
right.
gets
Well,
measurably harder.
well, you know how it's called. The other one, autocracy is still available.
Autocracy is okay, right? But you can't build boats and upgrade in autocracy at the same time. Right? There's just problems with every other government.
Yeah,
You get to
yeah, I
combine,
agree with
or
that.
You get to
I agree with
Republic.
that. Yes.
So they're just gonna chill in oligarchy.
It's just easier to stay in oligarchy. Yeah.
Yeah, it's way easier to just stay in oligarchy. Actually, I think like 2 civs that probably aren't in oligarchy right now. One is Indonesia, and the other is Portugal. Those are the 2 classical republic enjoyers of the game. Every other civ is an oligarchy.
Why am I having logs here? Should I reinstall Windows? I don't know, guys. It's like 22 FPS.
Yeah, he owns enough of the tiles around the city center now that I think it's dead. But walls and 4 for Korea. He can hold on for a little while. Yeah, he just lost the sword next to the city center.
It's really weird, guys. It's really weird.
40 fucking Giga Chad prioritizing shooting the city center over killing units. Wait, what is this move, QWERTY? This unit has no HP.
I think he
You can't
just.
realistically tell me you're gonna suicide this. Okay.
I think he can just suicide kill the city and that's it. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, this city's dead. Yeah, it's dead. It's just dead.
So
There's no saving
is it?
Rome
is it-
needs to pillage the Seiwan to lower the city strength a little bit.
Oh yeah, it's +2. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you think it's like GG, or maybe we'll see like or some more?
So Sophie actually is a quite good and competent player, but I don't know if she can carry on this spawn. I don't know if Portugal will believe that he can carry. But if any of these players decides to go under the gun mode, they could play on. Like, Portugal's completely free sim. Completely uninterrupted Portugal free sim. If you think you're a stronger player than your opponent, could win the game, right? It's
Yes, and with the Kumasi, I guess it's really cool free sim for Portugal.
It's unlikely, but possible, you know?
Well, at least you want, you can try. It's like not, you have some chances, you know?
Yeah, you have chances. You have winning chances still. Now, do I know if they're gonna CC? Obviously, I have no idea.
I don't think they're going.
But they could play on. I don't think. I mean, they might do the thing where they just.
They could have CC like when first City of Korea fell. They're still playing, so probably they won't.
Oh wait, somebody in my chat pointed out to me that Portugal's not a complete free sim because Indo decided to settle his coast, which I suppose is true. Yeah, no, Indo. I didn't notice that Indo settled Portugal's coast.
Come on, it's just
and now
one
suddenly,
city.
Yeah, it's one city, but
Oh,
one
it's
city
a 3 cities actually. You can see the lakes.
You settle a canal city?
Yeah, he can settle Canal City.
Oh, he is going to the canal, actually. Yeah, it could be a 3 city.
Okay, now we're talking. But still, it's +7 caravels right away. So.
It's +7 caravels, but the other side has jongs, right? So is it really?
Yeah.
Alright, there goes Korea out of the game. Yeah, okay, so nobody on their team is completely free sim, actually. Portugal's not even completely free sim. If you look at the science yields between Korea and Portugal, or Indo and Portugal, Indo's personally at 27 science to Portugal's 18. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't think anybody's going to have Niter up for Indonesia. Maybe Rum's going for that right now with Masonry.
Portugal will have much more science really soon. He's just like finishing his campuses and he'll get it.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening.
I don't see
I think
any.
they're gonna CC soon, but maybe they think, you know, like we still have a chance. We have all these naval civs. We make money. Who doesn't get military though? I guess Eleanor doesn't get military.
Yeah, I think she's
That's
going
the
for
biggest
this.
issue right now, right? Somebody doesn't get military alliance on their team.
Yeah, from another hand, Eleanor could do so, but she got admirals, I guess, no? Let's check.
Yeah, Eleanor did give the fleet admiral, but they did give the quadrime admiral to
Oh.
Indo. It is the classical, or it is the relevant admiral timing now. I expect to see a lot of people start projecting.
Oh, you know, I've seen a cool move yesterday when you activate Hanon Navigator. Like, if you have Caravel, you make a fleet right away of it and start killing pre-builds of your opponent. It's really cool.
Yeah.
I wish you can do this
I mean,
thing.
that's what they're supposed to do when you're 2v1 naval is one person pushes caravel timing really hard, upgrades like 3 caravels, and goes starts killing pre-builds. And the other player makes a bunch of pre-builds, goes to mercenaries, and overwhelms them with superior quantities of caravels. That's what you're supposed to do when you're 2v1 naval. We'll see if that actually happens today. But that is the textbook way to play a 2v1 against Australia. Is force Australia to hit caravel timing early, so that one of you can get more pre-builds of mercenary timing.
So, if Australia is rushing Caravels, so there is no way that Indo can get chunks on time. No Niter. Who can go for Niter right now? Not Rome, not
I
Canada.
think Rome's doing that. Yeah, Rome's gonna go masonry, and then
Yeah, it's
after
like
masonry, he's gonna
14
build a
science.
bath.
Come on, it's 14 science.
Yeah, but he's gonna do all the boosts, right? He has the bath. The unique bath counts to boost.
It's
Niter
still,
tech.
getting
I don't know about the watermill though. That's he might build a watermill too.
buy watermill.
Yeah, it's gonna be slow. Yeah, it's definitely slow.
We should just buy watermill, you know.
So somebody's saying that Eleanor and Ottomans also made land traders, and that's very upsetting. But I think that this little flip where this theater square is, I think that this messed up their possibility for naval trade routes. I think legitimately they couldn't send naval trade routes because of this peninsula here, messing it up.
I think it's just impossible, you're right.
Yeah, I think it's just impossible. I don't think you guys should, in chat, should be so mean. I think this is just impossible. I mean, it's what you gotta do. Look at Rome. Rome is gonna get all these commercial hubs up. Rome is gonna get research alliance with Indo.
He's getting gold, he's getting his trade routes. He's doing fine.
Yeah. It's gonna be very nice once this comes up. He had a slight delay taking out Korea, but now he gets to go into full sim mode. And Ottomans is still on 3 cities.
Yeah.
Is Ottomans pre-building Janissaries on 3 cities? What the fuck are these swords?
Well,
I mean,
there was a
units are coming
tactics, there was a strategy when you go for a 3 cities Ottoman, but you need like +5 campuses. So it was kinda cool, but he doesn't have that campuses, so it's forceless what he's doing now.
Alright, Kasheka, we have one person from the game in my chat now. It was our Korea player that died.
Oh no.
What? Do you have anything to say to Mr. Korea? I think your team just screwed you and didn't tech animal husbandry or make builders. That's my thought. If you go to Retro, ask guys, why did nobody make a builder and improve their horses? Everybody wanted Celestial like 10 turns quicker? Or 5 turns quicker? Or 3 turns quicker? However much the math works out to? I think it's like 3 turns.
I think with this amount of unit he could hold for a long.
Oh yeah. Korea's not just dead here, but his team needs to have strategics. TPS, you made some bad moves. TPS, your moves were not critically bad. Your critical mistake was not having a classical unit because your team had no strategic resources. I don't think the war moves were the problem. I think your war moves were fine. You were fighting from a doomed position.
No, maybe he could get second iron and try to get strategical resources by himself, but you know, yeah, you know, it's a team game. Come on, Chris, help.
Yeah. You got turbo gripped early by 3 scouts? Yeah, you definitely did. We did notice that, but not too much. You just need to get some like slingers out, get your team to upgrade your archers, right? Sometimes you gotta delay your build for safety. That's just how it goes.
I really hate when people does what his teammate do. Like skip horses. Skip horses. Come on, guys. Just
it's not even horses. It's skip animal husbandry.
Yeah, I mean animal husbandry. Yeah, horsemen improve. Horses improve, I guess.
Yeah.
Damn. It's like it's delaying you for turn 24 to turn 26 harbors. Come on, it's not a big thing. Build additional boats in that turns and you'll find it's all come together to you.
Build a builder doing those
Oh
additional
yeah,
turns. Why not?
anything. You can build anything in that 2 turns. It's
Yeah.
like what? You're losing like what? 8 gold, and you might lose your teammate because of that. Come on.
Yeah, I know. I completely agree with you, Kashaka. But okay, so Ibrahim is coming up for Ottomans now, and he's producing a bunch of swords. You can't tell me Reggie's going for Janissary push here on 3 cities, right?
It doesn't even affect any of Roman cities here. Oh, except maybe of Kume. Kumae. I don't know how to say it in
I
English.
mean, the terrain is awful. It's so slow. I think these are defensive swords that are just in theory Janissary pre-builds.
Yeah, because those horses and legions will probably attack him, so
Yeah.
it's fine. Oh, there was
So
a...
Admiral
oh, yeah.
control. Let's see. Right now, I see only Eleanor England projecting for admirals. I don't know if Indo is yet projecting for admirals, and we have Australia projecting for admirals out of 2 cities as well. I think Australia will manage to pick up one. Indo projecting for admirals out of just 1 city. Should probably get one. I think everybody's gonna get an admiral.
I think the goal here is to not let Portugal to get admiral. No? Can they do
I think
this?
everybody in the game is going for 1 admiral. I don't think anybody's going for a deny. Nobody's projecting enough to make it look like a deny play. Like Sophie's still building an amphitheater in one of her cities. Like I don't think either team's going for a deny play here at all. I really don't think anybody's going for a deny. Looking at the tech path right now, Australia's taking a step back from 74 science to pick up apprenticeship as opposed to just going straight to caravels. And buttresses and 2 on Sophie. I don't think Ottoman is even going to tech caravel, so if Sophie loses the sea, they're going to have a problem. DPS, I have a question. Did you guys meet any of your neighbors? I don't think you guys met anyone, and so it's really hard to know about the remap decision if you haven't met anybody. So I don't think it's on you.
Sometimes you just can't win. It's not a big deal. Like in this position. It's really hard. It's like Rome and Canada.
No, you cannot die. Like, don't say that. They met Canada by turn 8. Okay, yeah, if you met Canada and saw loyalty, then yeah, you probably should have thought harder about the remap. Because you should have seen loyalty south of you and north of you. To be honest, we could have taken the Canada city if Sophie suicided the word. If Sophie not, we watched the tail end of the city snatch attempt. You don't think anything's happening at 2v1 and Australia is winning 2v1? Australia has more science right now, Snoodle, but not really.
Yeah, 77 is kind of cool.
I mean, 77 is kind of cool, but I mean, he's already got the caramel tech. What he's waiting for is he's waiting for civil, he's waiting for mercenaries, he's waiting for an admiral, he needs more pre-builds,
Yeah,
right?
okay,
So he has all this science,
yeah,
but...
with all this science he can get himself Nitra and make a caravel frigate push.
Yeah, maybe all those extra science is going to help get him some frigates, but Sophie at that time should probably also get frigates herself. I think Ottomans is going for Niter.
You know, maybe. Ottoman's definitely gonna die, I don't know. Like, how can they protect Ottoman?
Well, they don't need to protect the Ottomans, they just need Sophie to stalemate on the sea.
Oh,
if Sophie stalemates, the Ottoman cities will be safe, because Sophie will be the defender. But Sophie also has a total of 1 pre-build.
Yeah, she'll build it later.
How many pre-builds on Australia? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10,
Compared to 1?
18,
That's not ideal, Kasheka.
12.
What? That's not ideal. Count the number of votes both Sims have here, right?
Yeah,
Eleanor has 1 vote. Australia's
no,
like 10 or something.
I think the issue here is city production. If they have like 16 plus, in few cities they can build in no time. And Sofia has like 2 or maybe 3 cities, I don't remember. I think it's 2 cities with plus 16. And Australia has 3.
Sophie only has 4 cities total in her empire, and Australia is sitting on 6 cities in their empire.
It's not a big deal. Those new cities are going to do nothing. What?
These big cities can probably 1-turn galleys.
Okay.
This 3-pop city, Perth, can probably 1-turn galleys. It's got a 2-2 base, 2 2-2s to work, and a 3-2 capital.
Oh, Perth can't 1-turn galley. What? How? It's 8 production. It's 2-turn galley.
100% card, 2-turn galley, but still, 2-turning a galley is still significant.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Yeah, I think he has like what 3 cities with a 1 Truncali and a 2 with 8 production. Yeah, he can
Actually, if we
definitely
just check
get.
the yields, it's 79 production on Australia versus 55 on Sophie.
Yeah, it's because of number of city, I guess, but well, okay. Oh no, it's only 3 naval cities. I think Sophie will kinda
There's
die.
5 naval cities for Australia with 1 inland.
Okay,
Versus
Ataman is irrelevant. He can't do
okay,
anything.
they CC'd, I think, unless Reggie just hiccuped. I think they're done.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there it is. Okay, they realized this
Damn.
doom. Turn 46.
Oh,
Alright, well, I guess that was the game.
yeah.
Pretty
Unfortunate a
quick
bit.
one.
Unfortunate a bit. But
Hour
game
and a half
itself
game.
was kinda cool. A lot of action. It wasn't boring.
No, it wasn't boring at all. Just how do you know when you're supposed to remap? How do you know what you're supposed to do?
Let's go post game 1. They're already
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Let's go see what they have to say.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi,
Any questions?
elephant guy.
Elephant
Oh,
guy, I think he has
must have
some
been a
questions.
trustworthy murdering
Make fun of
people.
me, elephant guy.
I think he has a lot of questions.
For the wrong player.
Hmm?
For the wrong player, I have one question.
Maybe teach me before you ask. What is
Okay.
that?
Why did you not settle a naval city for Indo to trade to you, South of Ostia?
Wait,
Because
he
I-
didn't.
Yeah,
Dog, I told you.
He
Settle
knows.
shit.
yeah, that was a
He
mistake.
knows.
So
That
you
was
know
the
what
plan.
happened?
But
I was
it
moving
didn't
stuff and we were talking strategy, and I left the settler on the 2-2 base too long, and I got nervous that you were making fun of me, so I just hit B.
happen. Wow.
Okay.
It's
No,
our
That, I mean,
that-
fault.
literally that's my reasoning. I should have
Okay.
not sent it to the 2-2 base,
I-
but like I should have
I
sent it
You
to the
just
sheep
needed
probably.
to settle like the ship maybe.
Yeah,
And
the
the
sheep
ships
would have
and
been
stuff.
alright. Any of those tiles down there, they all have 2/2s to work. They all have resources you can improve for housing. Like any tile down there would work alright. And you'd get a naval city for Indo trade routes.
Which
It
is
would
huge.
eventually be a big deal for your gold per turn on the team if the
Epic.
game goes longer.
Epic Reina City.
Thank you
Wasted.
for the tip.
I built more settlers than I could settle. Unlucky.
Other than that, though, leaks. Teach me, elephant guy. Where are the leaks?
I think that you needed to get more units to escort your settlers. It was really fucking awkward a lot of the time, but you got lucky. On Rome,
Elephant,
stop.
do you think we could have killed Qwerty City if I just slammed instead of fortified?
It survived with 3 HP
Yeah, I know.
at the very end of it all. So one more warrior slam may have done it. I don't
It
actually
was
know.
calculated, man.
If I slam though, he just keeps the warrior in the city though, so it's hard to say.
Yeah,
It
it's
was
really hard to say.
calculated.
Unfortunately, I didn't watch the. We caught the tail end of the city getting sieged down. We thought it was an option, but we also saw the units QWERTY was making, so we didn't think it was actually realistic that it would happen.
Glad that we had
Like-
enough. Like we had 83 gold.
Yeah, QWERTY was producing like a bunch of units, and I thought that he would, put a stop to it. So we kind of stopped watching it. But then we realized that like when it was at
GGVP,
half
guys.
HP, so we didn't see the
GGVP.
whole thing. We didn't see the whole thing, so I don't know. You'll have to check in, maybe Civ replay or something, or maybe reload the turns or something. I don't know. There's another way to check, but the casters didn't get the best analysis of that city.
Sure.
I
I
know
was
it was
producing
hella
all
close.
I'm really curious about Korea. Why is Korea? What the plan with Korea?
Yeah, so why Korea over Maya?
Why Korea over Maya? Because TPS wanted to show a strategy he was talking to me about.
Hmm.
But
So-
it
Okay.
didn't exactly turn out that way.
Yeah,
So
I don't think that's the strategy he meant to
Yeah.
join.
probably not.
I think it's
not.
perfect strategy. Come on, guys. The game ended in one
Yeah, we
hour.
are kind of old. It's game started 2 a.m. for us, and so it's very fortunate.
Oh my
for
guys,
us.
it's 2 a.m. right now. Oh,
Guys, I think the Canada was too
4 a.m.
passive.
for us.
The water was too small.
Huh. I guess another question was why nobody tech animal husbandry, or are you guys just allergic to builders?
On our team,
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I had no horses to improve in until my 430, but Reggie is
Yeah.
inexcusable.
Reggie was kind of inexcusable, and Portugal's just completely chilling, right?
Man,
Mhm.
I kept looking for Portugal. Like, is he coastal? Is he not? We don't see the
He's
lot.
coastal,
I'm
but
looking.
he's
He's
very
not
far
there.
away.
I built a boat. He's not there. I don't understand. And then we found out he's on the other side.
I mean, he's still connected though, so
Yeah, but you know,
He's
I
in. If
saw
this
by the
game
military
continues, he's
score.
in a naval fight with Endo. If the game continues.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. But I saw the military score and I saw the boat. So I'm like, is the boat coming to me or not? I don't really want to build a boat. Guess I will build the boat.
I saw Korea improved 3 ships and 2 horses wasn't improved. I was waiting with warrior to steal a builder,
Yes,
but I
that's
fucked up.
because I know you have a unit there, and I can't afford to get another
Yeah.
unit without.
But you
really
anyway
fucking-
improved the horse, and I clashed it.
Yeah, I
But
mean, that's whatever. I mean, I'm getting griefed by 3 civs with scouts from turn 15.
Yeah, it was a tough position for sure.
But I don't think we picked like mega serious. I just wanted to play Korea, try and boost top 3 for these guys on naval, and do something else. But bad position, I guess.
I mean, we wanted
Yeah, did you-
Nay for a
You-
remap, and then we're. Oh, wait, we want a remap.
Did you get Faith Hut on Canada or what?
no, I was urban planner.
Huh?
No, not urban planner, God King Enjoyer. For
Yeah, I mean,
12
me too. But when I went to check, Forge wasn't there for my battlefield.
Unlucky. Turn 1 settle urban. No, God King Enjoyer.
Yep, turn
And
one settle also.
Canada usually grows faster, so he gets maybe.
I mean, yeah, you go builder, you get free industrialization mine. It's funny.
I wanted to just win culture with national parks, but King forced me to be Giga Chat.
This is never going to happen, Corte. This is your win games. They look exactly like this.
The game forced me to be a Giga Chat. What can I do?
Oh man, I hate coastal Australia.
But
Yeah,
Australia is coastal.
Yes, yes.
So wait,
Yes, but I hate it. It sucks.
why did you play it? Or you didn't?
We made him.
He was
He
You
loves
don't
the
really
pain.
understand how our draft works.
He loves the pain. He
It's
said
like
doesn't
last
like-
minute, wait, we picked Civ who's playing what, wait. I mean, I love Australia, but
But
I
not
just-
coastal. Okay.
yeah, I enjoy commercial Australia a lot more. And
Really
it's
weird.
much stronger.
I go with Sierras.
How often do you get that
Yeah.
not non-coastal start?
No, you start coastal, but you know, when in a game, if there is no naval civs or something, like you can
Yeah.
avoid coast, and that's better.
Okay.
I mean, +6 commercial is a +6 commercial. What can I say?
Oh, I actually did have another question, Sophie. Were you guys just unable to set up naval trade routes with Ottomans because the terrain was bad? Like that peninsula just fucked you?
I mean, we had like kinda naval traders with like kinda going through the lakes and stuff, but there's no way for us to send naval traders.
You can't send naval trade routes because the peninsula is just in the way?
Yeah.
Oh, that's unfortunate. That's what I thought. Somebody in chat was like very sad that you guys didn't get naval trade routes, and I was like, the peninsula is probably making it impossible.
I mean, Reggie sent it first, and I asked him, shouldn't we wait for naval? And he was like, this is with Celestial. And I was like, oh, I see.
That sounds about right. All right, thank you, Sophie. That's what I expected in the cast, but I had to be sure that you didn't just send it early to try to get money to Korea, because I definitely would have waited 2 turns if you were already rushing Celestial before
I
sending the
mean-
trade route.
I was 28 GPT, and I sent all of it away to him. So
Yeah, it's not a GPT issue; it's just a horse issue, an iron issue, right?
fuck strategic.
It was also kind of unlucky for TPS that he placed one of his Saywans on an iron mine. So one of his campuses was placed on his iron, which is good because you get the iron up, but it's really bad if you need to boost iron working, right?
But he had a
I don't know if
second
you had a
iron.
builder around there.
I had a second one, but I
It
can't
was
really get
giga
it.
protected, but just not in time. I mean, when you get griefed by scouts from 3 sides, it's really hard to play again. Especially
Yeah,
now
I
in
think
Korea.
somebody. I think in this position, did somebody else boost bronze working for Korea, or did he have to do it himself?
Oh, I hard tacked everything.
That's awful. You gotta like when you realize that you're under fire like that, you gotta get the team to do something.
I mean,
Hey,
we
at
have
least I
3
got my
players playing naval, but like, what can we do?
One of your
discount
naval
on
players has to
Encampment
sack their
Pog
own
champ.
game.
I mean,
I
it's
think.
fine.
No, I
I
think
should
one of the
probably-
naval players has to sack their own game to fix this. As
Because
well.
I have a slinger on both Sewons, right? And then I also have a unit to the top left of my cap. It's just like 4 directions I have to have units in. And I just
Yeah.
can't send builders out to improve horses or whatever. So
Yeah, too much early pressure leading to
Yeah, I
just
think if you don't
a
open
snowball
horse
of unfortunate.
early and you don't build like 3-4 slingers, it gets
I
so
mean,
annoying.
I built one slinger, I built an extra scout, and I bought a slinger as well. And it's not enough, but yeah, maybe more, probably.
Yeah, but it's
I mean,
kinda
I think
hard
I would
to
cap out
judge.
at like 3 slingers. Like I wouldn't get more than 3.
I
And-
mean, I just have a feeling like I just felt like I was sucking the whole team's gold. It felt kind of bad.
You
So I
just have to do that,
didn't
right?
ask.
I mean,
I mean, it's giga not obvious that he's surrounded. His teammates are kinda close, but
yeah, we're very close, but we're kind of boxed
yeah,
in.
you
But
are
we're just not close
isolated.
enough to actually help.
Yeah.
So
They're
it's
not close enough to help at all.
I mean, I probably go swords instead of horses, just because
That's a
I'm one with
mistake that I've
iron.
made in the past too. Yeah, swords actually defend better than horses do at the moment because of the price reduction in iron and because the general and because oligarchy buffs them. So if you're trying
Yeah,
to
yeah.
just not die, swords are the better play than horses at the
Yeah,
moment.
for sure. I mean, but I have 2 horses in cap as well, but I just sent the builder naked. It's just another griefer up there. So unlucky.
I don't know. I mean, I think that your early tempo was pretty good, right? With 2 3-2-1s, you got a free monument from all the monument and a half from all the sheep you improved. Like your tempo was pretty good. You just didn't get the
I mean,
critical things out in time.
if Forge was there, I won't take Open Sky.
Yeah, but Open Sky is still competitive, is what I'm trying to say. You can skip a monument in a city to get a little bit of tempo back.
It's all right.
Yeah, it's
Help
not
me
it's not a
to-
disaster.
Oh yeah, I had to hard tech everything. Even
That's the disaster.
the what do you call it? The military tradition as well.
That's the disastrous part is having to hard tech everything. I think one of the naval subs just has to sack their game.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you, GG.
Oh
Yeah.
well, I played
Yeah.
bad next time.
You had a
I
hard
don't think it's
position.
that bad.
man.
GG,
yeah,
guys.
Good,
Thank
good
you
game,
for
you
the game,
guys. It was fun
guys.
casting it.
GG.
Again.
Yep.
Bye.
Hey, Elephant Guy, where do we find the VOD?
Okay, guys, thanks a lot for watching. It was a really fun game with cool early game moves and a lot of action, but unfortunately it's ended way too soon. We haven't seen a great naval battle, but I think Australia would win and destroyed Eleanor and Ottoman later, and probably Portugal would suffer some losses from Indonesia. Maybe not, but it does looks like it. So thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for supporting me, and I see you tomorrow. I think I can cast one game at 10 a.m. GMT and another game in the evening. I don't want to sign in for that early game because I don't know I actually can, but there is a 50% chance that I can cast that game tomorrow. So you will know it if you are signed for Twitter. It makes announcements when I'm start casting. So sending you some really good vibes. Boom. Much love, guys, and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.